The Russian-Serbian Humanitarian Center was established on the basis of the cooperation agreement between the government of the Russian Federation and the government of the Republic of Serbia, with the main purpose of emergency humanitarian response on the territory of the Republic of Serbia and other Balkan states on April 25, 2012 in the city of Niš. Main activity directions of the center are to participate in emergency response and elimination operations including firefighting, to provide humanitarian assistance to the affected communities, to execute joint projects and programs including humanitarian demining, to provide training and personnel development, to demonstrate and examine modern equipment and technologies. Concerning the activity directions, the center consists of joint management, aviation team, fire rescue units, humanitarian demining squad, equipment and logistics support. Joint management is the executive board carrying out the center's management and emergency equipment management in operations. Aviation team is a multifunctional component with rescue crews and humanitarian relief delivery, participation in search and rescue operation as the main mission. The group consists of aircrafts and helicopters of Emercom of Russia and MIA of Serbia and necessary equipment for airfield technical support. Fire rescue units are the basis of the center's forces. Their structure includes the most trained units of Emercom of Russia and MIA of Serbia. Humanitarian Demining Squad is a special center's component appropriate for demining work in the interests of population security and economic projects implementation. Equipment and logistics support is created to provide humanitarian assistance to affected communities and ensure joint operations. The center contains the required number of tents, beds, blankets, heating stoves, and mobile power plants, motor pumps, boats, and other equipment as well. The center also consists of function departments: operational and analytical, fire rescue crews training and engagement, international cooperation and information, inventory holding, technical and administrative. The center has all the necessary resources, modern technologies and equipment for tasks execution. Its facilities consist of firefighting vehicles based on MAN machine with 3 and 6 cubic meters water capacity, rescue vehicles, unit remote controlled robotical complexes capable of fire extinguishing in danger areas. The first serious examination of the center's potential was a joint fire extinguishing operation in August and September 2012, when fires covered large areas of Serbia and other countries in the region. Immediately after Serbian governance appealed for assistance, the aviation group of Emercom of Russia was directed to the airport of the city of Niš. It consisted of the tanker aircraft IL-76, 2 amphibians BE-200 and utility helicopter Ka-32 swung into the action of extinguishing fires in the region of towns as Pirot, Čigota, Čačak, Prokuplje and Užice. The main aviation and ground cruise efforts were focused on the extensive fires localization in the National Park Tara district. At the same period, massive fires covered neighboring countries of the region. The helicopter Ka-32 was sent to Bosnia and Herzegovina upon the request of their government. It had been fighting fires in complex environments of highland in the area of Mostar for several days. The Russian Federation has been supporting Serbia in the sphere of humanitarian demining for 7 recent years. At the beginning, the clearing detachment fulfilled demining at the airport of the city of Niš, then near the town of Paraćin. During this period, the Russian and Serbian deminers had cleared more than 4,200,000 square meters of the territory. Besides, more than 13,000 different weapons, mortar shells, artillery shells, aircraft bombs, including major caliber bombs, were found. Currently, the 3-year demining program for 2013-15 has been realizing. The catastrophic flood on the territory of Serbia in May 2014 became the real readiness and capability test for the center. As soon as Prime Minister of Serbia Aleksandar Vučić appealed on May the 15th, the 76 rescuers team with equipment, watercrafts and operational group of Emercom of Russia was delivered by aircraft IL-76 to the airport of Niš in the morning on May the 16th. Russian forces were immediately sent to the city of Obrenovac, where the situation was the most catastrophic. Within 2 days, working day and night, Russian rescuers made 335 flights to the flooded areas of the city, evacuated 2,262 persons, including 604 children. At the same time, 2 utility helicopters Ka-32 were relocated from Russia for active participation in area reconnaissance in emergency zones and delivery of humanitarian supplies. Additionally, 4 aircrafts IL-76 with more than 140 tons of relief supplies, including 80 tons of foodstuff, were sent to Serbia. Along with the local authorities, the products were rapidly delivered to the affected population of Šabac, Požarevac, Loznica, Mali Zvornik, Krupan, Ljubovija, Lajkovac and Ljig. Due to the floods, Russia had rendered substantial humanitarian assistance to the region states. 38 and 40 tons of relief supplies were delivered to the airports Banja Luka and Sarajevo in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Having regional nature of activity, the center provides assistance to other states of the region. 5 portable electric generators with 120 kilowatt capacity were delivered to the Republic of Slovenia in February 2014. This released the negotiation of energetic collapse caused by frozen rains. At the beginning of December 2014, the center supplied the population of Serbia town Majdanpek, left over without electricity, with 2 powerful electrical generators and 1,000 blankets. The governments of Russia and Serbia, other countries and mass media highly appreciate the activity of the Russian-Serbian Humanitarian Center. The President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin, mentioned that in recent years the center has repeatedly participated in the liquidation of emergencies consequences in the Balkan states. The rescuers rendered assistance in evacuation of emerged towns' inhabitants. Russia delivered more than 140 tons of humanitarian aid in May 2014. The President of the Republic of Serbia, Tomislav Nikolic, emphasized that the center justified its existence from the day of its establishment in 2012. With the Russian aviation's assistance, several massive fires were extinguished in Serbia. The representatives from Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Croatia participated in some actions. This is the fine example of our cooperation. The Emercom delegation, headed by the State Secretary and Deputy Minister Vladimir Artomonov, visited the center in April and October 2014. The Crisis Management Center was opened during the visit. It allows solving many forecast and settlement problems in the development of proposals for decisions on the use of forces and resources in operation. On October the 17th, 2014, more than 70 guests attended the center. These included sector governance for emergency situations of the Serbian Interior Ministry, representatives of the Republic of Srpska, the City Hall leadership, Nišavski Administrative District, the representatives of the Red Cross, the Serbian Mine Action Center, universities of Niš and Belgrade, the Academy of Criminalistic and Police Studies, NIS Company, the Serbian Royal Academy, and others. On the same date, the NIS Company, in concert with the Red Cross of Serbia, conducted joint forces and facilities exercises in elimination of large-scale emergency. On October the 21st, 2014, a group of graduates of the General Staff of the Army of the Republic of Serbia visited the center. The group included the representatives of Bosnia, Algeria, Greece, and other countries. On April the 26th, 2014, the first International Research and Practice Conference concerning problems of national services coordination activity in emergency situations prevention and elimination was held in the city of Niš. During the conference, triple cooperation agreements between the Center, universities of Niš, Belgrade, St. Petersburg, and Moscow were signed. The Center organized the International Research and Practice Seminar, Lessons and Conclusions of the Flood Relief on the Balkans in May 2014 on November the 20th. In September 2014, the Center participated in the traditional international exhibition 112 Expo in Belgrade, where its exposition of modern firefighting and rescue equipment and activities information about the humanitarian assistance to the Balkan region states was presented. The opening of modern specialized classes for rescuers, firefighters and sappers education and training in the universities of Niš, Belgrade and the Academy of Criminalistic and Police Studies became one of the most significant events of the year. The Center actively realized specialists training and education events including the Emercom University's Potential, St. Petersburg Firefighting Service University as the first priority bases where more than 40 Serbian specialists received advanced training. Fulfilling its mission of humanitarian organization, the Center is an active participant in the social life of Serbia. It cooperates with the non-governmental and religious organizations, schools and media. Students of the Niš Art School visited the Center on the Russia Day, June the 12th, 2014. The representatives of the city government, Nišavski Administrative District, veterans and non-governmental organizations, Red Cross, schools visited the center on the National Day of Unity, November the 4th. In August, the center's representatives participated in the multi-day expedition through the countries of the Balkan region dedicated to the anniversary of the first day of the First World War. The ceremonial events for laying the cornerstone in the memory of Soviet soldiers died on November the 7th, 1944 in Niš took place on the day of the 70th anniversary of the city liberation from the Nazis on October the 14th. During the period of activity, the center has been repeatedly awarded. The Ministry of Security of Bosnia and Herzegovina has delivered the Certificate of Appreciation for the Ka-32 cruise participation in firefighting near the town of Mostar. The mayor of Niš, Zoran Perišić, has awarded the center with a commemorative medal with the image of the Emperor Constantine the Great. The center has been honored by the Serbian-Russian Friendship Society and awarded of Golden Certificate by the Serbian Royal Academy for the Russian rescuers and center's employees' selfless assistance.